Yeah.
So I think this message of deja vu is, hey man, you're supposed to be here talking about this.
So yeah, so if you did, so people out there, like, if they have deja vu, man, you may be on the right path, or you may be
check yourself
on the path of destruction.
Before you wreck yourself.
For sure, for sure. So the diet plan that you're going on is you're just shredding right now.
I'm shredding right now.
And it's cheap. It's not as expensive. It's less expensive going out. Cause bro, you go out anywhere in Los Olas right now, you're spending $1.
Like if me and you go out, today's Friday night, right? A lot of people do their cheat meals on Friday nights, which is fine. But let's say we want to save it for like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right? And us three right now, we go out to eat at a restaurant. It doesn't even have to be a high class restaurant. We go to like La Granja. For example, between us three, we're spending what, $40, $50, you know?
Yeah.
I could cook for us three, and that's like $20.
Yeah.
It adds up, man.
It does.
If you're a baller and you drive a Lambo,
by all means.
By all means, man. Have a personal chef at your home cook you if you're trying to reach.
Cause Andrew Tate's like, he's like, I'm not putting stuff into boxes.
Yeah, he probably doesn't have time. You know,
he's got other things he's got to do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's got other things
Some people cook for personal reasons. It's like stress relieving.
Yeah, cooking is, for me is
fun.
Yeah, it's 100%. Actually very stress relieving for sure.
Plus, when you cook, you put your
even the cleaning.
into the food.
Yeah.
And it's you that's cooking, so like you know that you're not putting anything that you don't want to put in there. Like,
yeah. You're having a good time. You're listening to music in the background. Just
man. Put on a podcast.
Exactly.
Put on something positive, man. What I've been trying to incorporate more day to day is some positive influence. I'm a big believer in God, and I feel like a word from Him really will change your mood.
For sure.
Especially if you're cooking. If you're having a good day, a bad day, it's always good to thank Him, because I believe that every day, man, we're living in a miracle. Every day you are where you're supposed to be at, and you got to stop for a moment and be grateful for what you have.
Yeah.
Being blessed to be around family. Your family's good. They're here. We get to be in a nice studio, in a nice, apartment complex. And the sad part is, man, not a lot of people have that privilege to be here. Some people are going through it, man.
Yeah.
Some people aren't in the best financial situation. Some people aren't in the best mental situation. So it's a privilege to be here and to be united by people with good energy.
Yeah.
For sure.
What is something like, because in my perspective, in my journey, I mean, like talking about God and being raised on God, because I remember we used to go to church.
Oh yeah, man.
When we were kids.
Story,
I used to go to church when I was a kid.
Yeah, man, we did.
And I'm gonna give y'all a quick anecdote. I remember I didn't know how to talk Spanish really much, really good. And I remember one time we was in the car. His dad was taking us from church, and he was like, "Oh, why doesn't your brother like this kid or something like that?" And he's like, and I said, "Oh, porque él le jode mucho." And he hit me. He was like, "Yo, my God, you don't say that." and he's like, the word is molestar. You know what I'm saying? But in a Honduran household, I can't hold it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think of it as like.
Different countries will have like their different meanings,
Yeah, but the basis of that is like growing up and learning about God. You obviously know the rights and wrongs. I know that I'm not supposed to be getting drunk off the wine. I'm not supposed to be fornicating before marriage and shit like that. But obviously we still do.
Us as humans, we are like men, especially. I do think we are carnal creatures.
Yeah.
Like we feast off like what our visions. You see a hot girl, you're like,
woman,
dang, already your mind's already like
going
off, and I feel like God every day is trying to teach us something. And as far as like us going to church, me going to church, man, I've been in church since I was like 3 years old.
You go to Catholic or Christian?
I was raised Christian, and now, am I the most religious person? No, I'm not. I still go out, I still have fun, I still have a drink or two with my friends. There's nothing wrong with that. But when the Bible says you're not supposed to get drunk off wine, it means basically don't toxicate, because when we drink, we're putting poison in our body. That's essentially what we're doing. Yeah. So your body itself is being damaged by the toxins you're putting in.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that basically means. But obviously, that's on extreme levels. Like if you're an alcoholic.
Yeah.
If you're an alcoholic, please click on the link below. Alcoholics Anonymous, you're good. We're there to help you out. But basically, everything in excess is not good for you.
Yeah.
Even the jet.